Back in middle school tutoring, my homeroom teacher was hooking up with my dad in the bathroom, and my mom caught them both red-handed. The day my parents divorced, the court gave full custody to my dad. I was on the floor sobbing so hard my whole body was shaking, and not a single person even looked at me. My mom said I looked too much like my dad, and it made her sick just to look at me. The very next day, my dad moved the teacher straight into our house, and she brought her daughter along with her. Just like that, I had a stepmom, and a stepsister I never asked for. The teacher's name was Liu Hui. She was in her early 30s but kept herself looking really good. She had that whole sophisticated, educated woman vibe, and that's exactly what my dad was obsessed with. He never got much schooling himself, so he was crazy about women who oozed class and intellect from head to toe. Being with a woman like that was the ultimate power trip for him. Liu Hui's daughter was named Zhang Yue, a year older than me. She was the hottest girl in school. She developed early. While other girls her age were still flat, she was already bouncing when she walked. On the surface, we got along fine, but deep down, we couldn't stand each other. Zhang Yue thought my dad was just some uneducated nouveau riche. She looked down on both of us from the bottom of her heart. When those two first moved in, they were at least polite to me on the surface, but over time, they stopped even pretending to care. And my dad spoiled Zhang Yue like she was an actual princess. I remember when MP3 players were the big thing. My dad bought her the same model in multiple colors, told her to use whichever color she felt like. Meanwhile, I just wanted one Jay Chou cassette, and my dad told me to go ask my real mom for it. I seriously started wondering if I was adopted. Things completely blew up between me and those two right before my college entrance exams. By then, the drilling business around town had dried up, and my dad had to travel out of town for weeks, sometimes a whole month at a time. One day I came home from school, and noticed something stuffed in the gap between the washing machine and the wall. Curious, I reached in and pulled it out. Turns out it was a bunch of stockings all tangled together. I opened them up, all brand new. But the weirdest part, every single one had a hole ripped in the back of the leg. My stomach dropped. Liu Hui never wore black stockings like these, but Zhang Yue lived in them. Had to be her. See, Zhang Yue was always getting into trouble back in high school, constantly fighting and arguing with classmates. She got expelled before she even finished high school. Right before my exams, she started hanging around this bleached hair punk in his early 20s. Didn't take long before they hooked up. She'd bring him to the house all the time, all over each other. So the second I saw those stockings, my gut told me it was her and that punk messing around at home. I figured this was finally my chance to go tell Liu Hui. Liu Hui was already fed up with Zhang Yue running around with all those lowlifes. If she found out her daughter was hooking up with some punk in her own house, it'd be a whole show. What I never could have seen coming was that this one decision would drag me into one disaster after another and completely change the course of my life. So that evening when Liu Hui got home, I handed her the stockings. "Look what your daughter's been up to." Liu Hui froze for a second. Then her face went all panicked, like she had something to hide. One look at her reaction and I thought, oh no, I might have messed up. These stockings weren't Zhang Yue's. The second it hit me that these might be Liu Hui's, my heart started racing.